Welcome to today's video, Mark 12 verse 31 explained. And the second is like, namely this, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. There is none other commandment greater than these. In this verse, Jesus is speaking about the greatest commandments. The first commandment is to love God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength. The second, which he mentions here, is to love your neighbor as yourself. These two commandments summarize all of God's law. Loving your neighbor means treating others with the same care, respect, and kindness that you desire for yourself. It means showing compassion, mercy, and patience, just as God has shown to us. This kind of love is not based on emotions or personal preferences, but is an active choice to do good to others, even when it is difficult. When Jesus says there is no greater commandment, he emphasizes that love is the foundation of our faith. Without love, all religious practices and knowledge are empty. Love fulfills the law because when we truly love God and love others, we naturally obey His commandments. This teaching also reminds us that everyone is our neighbor, not just those who are close to us or those we get along with. Jesus showed this clearly in the parable of the Good Samaritan, where he demonstrated that true love is shown in action, even to those who may be different from us. To love your neighbor as yourself means that just as you take care of your own needs, desires, and well-being, you should also seek the good of others. This love is not selfish but selfless. It requires humility, forgiveness, and a willingness to put others before yourself. This commandment also reflects God's love for us. He loved us first, even when we did not deserve it. As followers of Christ, we are called to reflect His love in our daily lives. This means being patient, kind, and forgiving. It means helping those in need and speaking words that encourage rather than harm. The world often teaches people to focus on themselves first, but Jesus turns this mindset upside down. He calls us to serve others and love them with the same care that we give ourselves. When we live by this commandment, we create peace in our relationships, strengthen our communities, and shine the light of Christ to the world. By loving others as ourselves, we also demonstrate our love for God. The two commandments are deeply connected. When we truly love God, His love flows through us, making it possible to love others in a way that is beyond human ability. This love is a testimony to the world that we belong to Christ. Let us remember that love is not just words but actions. It is not just feelings but choices. Every day we have opportunities to show the love of Christ to those around us. Whether through kindness, generosity, forgiveness, or simply being there for someone, we can live out this commandment and honor God in the process. If this video blessed you, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more biblical teachings. Leave a comment below with your thoughts on this verse. May God bless you abundantly as you walk in His love.